Hi guys, here we are. Happy Valentine's Day. February 14th, final finished project for the Valentine's Day Chopped Edition YouTube Hop project number 3. So here's the big reveal. So let's go through what the ingredients were. This is project number 3, so this is dessert. If you don't know what the heck I'm talking about and you haven't watched the other videos, go to my channel, go to my homepage. There is a playlist. If you click playlists, you'll find the playlist for the Valentine's Day YouTube Hop Chopped Edition, I think is how I worded it. So you'll find all the videos in there in order. You can see what we were doing and how this all began. So let's jump into this. So what did we use? We had, Tiffany sent me 2 pieces of 4x4 inch cardstock. Let's see. 3 rolled flowers, 1 red, 2 white. A wooden gift tag, which I believe was a 3 by 1.5, something like that. What else was in that? Oh, and there was, like these gold flatbacks. They're not pearls, they're not gems, but they're gold flatbacks. You'll see when I pull the project in here. So the challenge was to create something Valentine's Day themed. So with those ingredients, we could also use out of our stash. I also used a few things from a Valentine's Day embellishment box that I received from Brittanee, who's also involved in this hop. So definitely check her out. So I will point out what came out of the embellishment box. But when I say embellishment box, that means Brittanee's embellishment box. So here's what I created. Maybe I took dessert a little figuratively here, or literally I should say. But I basically made this cute little candy bag. These would be nice for teacher gifts or even class gifts. You could do them smaller. This is one of the cellophane bags I had in my stash. I believe they are about 4 1/4 by 5 long, maybe? I don't know, something like that. But anyway, that's basically what it is. And I basically cut a gift tag shape. And this was not my idea solely. I'm actually involved in a tag flip swap that we're doing on Pocket Letters and More USA. And one of the things was, well, one of the videos, she linked a video just so we could see like a tag flip for anybody that hadn't done one and that kind of thing. So we could go check out the what to make. But one of the requirements was we had to make 2 tags that you could put your goodies into. So in the video, the guy actually showed, I'll try to remember to link his video just so you can see what he made. But he used the cellophane bags or envelopes, whatever you want to call them, and made tags out of them and then stuffed the goodies in it. So that's where the idea came from. And this is actually the candy Tiffany sent us. It wasn't part of the challenge. It was just for some chocolate inspiration, I think is what she did. Now, I ate about half of it. So there's still, so she sent quite a bit, and I just added in the Hershey Kisses. So this is what I made. I used 1 piece of the cardstock on top to make the tag. I cut this at a little bit of a steeper angle than I wanted to, but it's not that big a deal. And I used some of this red trim underneath here from the embellishment box that Brittanee sent me. This is the wood tag, which I attached with some ribbon that I had in my stash, and I will show how I attached that. But I whitewashed it. Like, I basically just took my white acrylic craft paint and I added some water to it because I didn't want thick paint. I still wanted it to look like wood, and I didn't want it to be like a bright white craft paint. So I just diluted it down with water and used it as like a wash. And I did paint both sides of the tag. But just to, I don't know, I just wanted more of a white tag. So anyway, this is one of the rolled flowers that Tiffany sent. I put a little piece of lace in behind it. And this is one of those crepe paper rosettes, which I am terrible at making. I have to experiment a little bit more. And this also came out of the embellishment box. And she has a little bit of this glitter tulle in there. And I did forget to mention this was one of the elements, this little snowflake, this little glitter gold snowflake. So I just tucked that underneath, glued everything on top. And this is where you could write something to your lovey, or whoever you're giving it to. Pardon me. So how I attached, I just punched a hole, and I lined up the holes in the wood tag and the paper. I just folded this piece of ribbon in half because I wanted it to stay flat. I actually stapled it and then just shoved it through both in the back, through the back, and then just left this piece hanging, and I just did a dab of hot glue and pressed it down, and I feel like it's still pretty clean. I could put something over top of that just to hide the staple, but it's not really distracting in any way. It's still pretty clean. So that's what I did there. Then I used the gold flatbacks. These are what I was talking about. They're like little, they're just gold flatbacks. I don't want to call them pearls, but they're metallic. I kind of wanted to just use them as rivets almost, like, you know, that you would see in jeans. I just kind of wanted to give it like a riveted look. So that's how I use those. I didn't use every single one that she sent, which we didn't, that wasn't a requirement. We just had to use some of what she sent, but you had to use the element. I had to use these pearls, or flatbacks, in my swap, but without, you know, it didn't have to use every single one, because she sent a ton of them. I wouldn't even know how to do that. So then on the bottom, I used the second piece of cardstock, which I just folded it over so you can still open the bag to get to your goodies without ripping the bag, but it just gives it that nice gift taggy kind of look to it. Another one of the rolled flowers that she sent. I did only use 2 out of the 3. I didn't want to make it too busy. I didn't want to shove too many on. Another one of the crepe paper and tulle rosettes that came out of the embellishment box. A little piece of lace again that I had. Stacked those, and I also received these cute little hearts, die cut hearts that are in pink, and those came out of the embellishment box with this trim again. And I just layered it up, left a the little tag for your sentiment or to whoever it's going to. I think these would be really good class gifts. You could do the smaller bags. I mean, this is one of the bigger bags, but I have these smaller ones too. I can tell you what they measure. These are about 3 inches by about 5. Yeah, so these are bigger. I forget what these were. These were 4 1/4 by, let me see if I can just figure it out. Yeah, 4 1/4 by 5. So they are wider bags, but you can definitely use smaller bags and just do, you know, a few candies. You don't have to go crazy, and it's real simple to make these tops. They really weren't a big deal. Embellish them a little, hanging element, done. Don't even need to go crazy. So yeah, that's what I made. I'm gonna have to bust back into this and eat some more of this candy, but that's how I did it, and I think it came out really cute. I was really happy with it. I was actually happy with all my projects. I just want to thank Tiffany one more time for this. This was a lot of fun. It was a nice challenge. I enjoyed the challenge. Was not impossible, but it was definitely a challenge, and I liked that. I think I enjoyed being challenged a little bit in my crafty skills and in my craftiness. So that was a lot of fun, and make sure you definitely go check. There's 7 others from myself. There was 8 of us total participating in this YouTube hop. Definitely go check out their videos, see what they made. We all pretty much got the same ingredients, the craft supplies that we had to use, so I can't wait to see what everybody else came up with. I'm very excited about it. I cannot wait, because I know there's some really talented women in this, and I can't wait to see what everybody did. So definitely check out their channels. Descriptions are in the links are in the description. So definitely go click through, like, comment, subscribe to everybody. Very talented women. Definitely get some good ideas from these ladies. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this series and this playlist. Can't wait to do some more challenging things like this. I loved it. Blast. Great time. You know, Tiffany, I know you thought you were super devious, but I think I pulled it off pretty well, and I think I followed the rules, and I think I succeeded. But thank you so much. Have a good night, guys.